Well, there's this roasted grain drink that was invented way over 100 years ago in like the 1890s. They called it Postum. It's supposed to be a good alternative to coffee, because caffeine and coffee were not considered very helpful. And once in a while, I have a customer, I have a client, a patient who comes in and says they still drink the Postum, or they need an alternative to coffee. I recommend maybe try some Postum. Anyway, I got to tell you a story about a little old guy came in to me once. He said, Doctor, my guts, they really hurt. What can I do about it? And I said, well, I examined him and I thought, well, he's kind of constipated. I gave him some suppositories. I told him, well, put one of these in your rectum every morning. And if you're still having trouble, come back and see me in about a week. And the guy says, well, okay. About a week later, the guy comes back to me. He says, Doctor, I'm still having a lot of pain in my belly. And I said, well, how are those suppositories working out? He said, well, to tell you the truth, I couldn't find my rectum, so I put them in my postum. For all the good that did me, I could have shoved them up my ass. So that's just one of the many stories you get working as a doctor. I told him to go home and shove them up his ass. Anyway, there was another fella. Now, this is not a procedure I've ever done, but I heard of this guy going to the doctor, and the doctor told him he had a horrible tapeworm. He said, and the doctor sent him home. The doctor said, go home and get an apple and a cookie and a hammer and come back tomorrow. So the man did as he was told. And apparently he came back the next day and the doctor said, bend over. And he put the apple up his rectum and it went away. And after about 10 minutes, the doctor comes back, puts a cookie up his rectum, goes away again. He comes back and he says, well, come back tomorrow. And the man, he's feeling awful, but he goes home. He follows the instructions. He comes back the next day. Doctor takes the apple, puts it in his rectum, waits 10 minutes, puts a cookie, sends him home again. This goes on for a whole week. Then along about Friday, the man comes in. He says, Doctor, this is killing me. I can't believe there isn't an easier way. And the doctor said, I understand. Come back Monday, bring another apple, a cookie, and the hammer. And the man said, really? And he said, yes, I'll see you on Monday. You'll be better then. On Monday, the man comes in, doctor inserts an apple in his rectum and leaves the room. He comes back in 15 minutes. Man's still bent over. The tapeworm sticks its head out of his ass and says, hey, where's my damn cookie? Bam! The doctor hits him with a hammer. Kills that tapeworm. Now, like I say, I've never tried that procedure. But, I've seen a lot of things as a doctor. Okay, well, I guess that's all I wanted to tell you about medicine today. I hope it is a rewarding profession. I hope you will consider going to medical school. Okay, thank you. Okay, now where were we?